I am refilming this video because my computer, something went wrong and the file got corrupt. Don't know how. Let me put this on it. So the video, it was I already filmed the reunion video for the ultimatum this season, and I can't post it. I was trying to post it earlier on YouTube and Rumble and Patreon, but the file just wouldn't work. It was corrupt for some reason. Don't know what happened. I had to restart my laptop. Something happened. So I am refilming it, and it's only going to be 30 minutes long this time because I filmed it was an hour, and I don't have time to film. I don't have time to film in an hour, so it's only 30 minutes long. So this is going to be the start. Give me a second. Getting my tablet. Let's see what's going on. Oh, okay. There it goes. Let me check something real quick. What was it? Mariah and Caleb. Okay. It was looking the order. Okay. So, clean my tablet real quick. Okay, we're good. Okay, so these are my thoughts and feelings and opinions on the reunion. It's gonna be like half-ass, honestly, and just like the shorter version. I did go in on the couples, but I am not filming an hour again. So it was Mariah and Caleb. Mariah and Caleb. Aria and Scotty. Zaina and Arjun. Nick and Sandy. Okay. So, okay. Mariah and Caleb. Not surprised they got engaged. Not surprised they got engaged and they're still together. I think Caleb just gave her what she wanted. Caleb, like, he was not leaving Mariah for Arya. He was gonna stay with Mariah no matter what. As for the, him watching Arya's stories, we don't know. None of us were there, but if he was watching Zainab's stories, it's not really that deep, and I don't like how she came at him. She had too much energy for him, but not as much energy for Scotty. I just honestly think, she's being bitter. She's projecting. Because everything, she went through, I'm getting to her afterwards. She's projecting onto Caleb, and she's still bitter that he wants to be with, that he didn't choose her. She's obviously a very pretty girl, very stunning, gorgeous. She looks like Tanisha, the singer. And my theory is, she's used to man flaunting over her. She knows she's pretty. She knows she can get what she wants. That's my opinion. So Caleb not, liking her. I think he liked her to some degree, but not as much as he likes and loves Mariah. I think she was like, her ego was hurt, So Mariah apparently didn't know about, him unblocking her, blocking her, stuff like that, but she shook her head before then. So maybe, my theory is maybe she was the one who blocked her, unblocked her, stuff like that. Like, I get a sneaky suspicion for Mariah. I don't like Mariah. Mariah has too many issues. I sure hope they worked out their personal issues. Caleb has issues too. He's avoidant. I don't think they're good together, and I don't like the age gap. Yes, I'm that person who's like, age gap matters. Yes, it does. She's 20. She was 24 on the show. She's 25 now. And he's like probably 30. No business being together, in my opinion. 5 years is a big age gap. It's not as big as 10 years, but it's a big age gap, So I think it was a waste of time for them to come to the show because they're not even married yet. She was like, I want to be married, I want to be married. And it's like, girl, you're not even married yet. You're not getting married till summer 2026. So what was the point of coming in the show? Like, and I think she was left alone when Micah left her, and Micah Chanel left. Sorry, okay. Dave and Vanessa left. I think her and Nick. I find it weird that her and Nick have the most problems. They're the most codependent. They're the most toxic. like mentally wise, like very codependent and stuff, how they communicate. Not as much as Scotty, but they're toxic in that type of way. And Mariah doesn't see it, and Nick sees it at the very least, but still. I find it ironic that they both got left alone. And honestly, they needed that. They needed to be left alone. They needed to be with themselves and think. I mean, did it help? Probably in their relationships? Probably not, but they, had time to think, right? So, Caleb, Mariah, they're not going anywhere. They're going to be stuck together. And this is her second relationship only. I wonder what relationship this is for Caleb. But I think they're like a mismatch. She's very serious. And Caleb is very, like, easygoing, more like, he's avoidant, sabotagement. And she wants to talk about things. She's like, over communication. Over communication is toxic. You don't need to over communicate. Like, she like hounds him. And it's like, you can see he's like exhausted. Like I wouldn't want to be with that bitch either. I can't. Like, I would be. Caleb's very patient. Me, don't have the patience. I would be like, what the fuck do you want from me? Like, I would be fighting back with her. Like, I would make her cry. I would be like, I don't give a fuck. We're done. Okay, so on to the next. Arya and Scotty. I can't believe I can't believe any of these people. I can't believe Arya and Zaina. I'm very disappointed in them. They got back together with their ain't shit man. I don't feel bad for y'all. I don't. Like, y'all chose to get back with them. Y'all are birds. You're pigeons. You deserve everything that happened to you. This is how, unfortunately, you have to learn the hard way. They had to go back to them to learn the hard way, to finally be like, okay, like, this is not for me. I shouldn't be with them. It shouldn't be like that. Be eagle, not a pigeon. So Arya had a miscarriage. I can't believe she got pregnant with him. I'm like, girl, what the fuck is wrong with you? And Scotty looked pissed the entire time. He barely said anything. And, what time is it? I'm trying to hurry up. And her grandma died. They're going through issues. She wanted to go to, like, couples therapy, and he was like, I wasn't ready. And she was hounding him for a year. Girl, if you had to nag him to go to therapy for an entire year, it's not worth it. And from what we all seen, Scotty comes up as a narcissist. He comes up very abusive. Like, bringing an abusive narcissist to therapy is the worst thing you can do. They're just gonna weaponize therapy talk. They're gonna gaslight you even more and in front of the therapist. Like, they're gonna make you sound crazy. Just, it's not worth it. Leave. Like, very, very disappointed. Like, I'm like, really? Like she sure is. She's very pretty, like I said, but she's not. Oh, there. It makes me wonder. Sorry, I'm like really thirsty. What happened with, her, with men in her life? Her father, she said her parents were in an open relationship. Very weird, style growing up. Like, was she like SA'd? Like what happened that she has just trust issues? And I would not be surprised that she had a miscarriage because Scotty treated her like shit and he stressed her out so much that she miscarried. And one have to say is very controversial. It's not nice, but it's the truth. Her miscarriage was a blessing. That was meant to happen. I truly believe everything's meant to happen in life. Like, that was God, some type of God, whatever. It was the universe telling her, you're not meant to be with this man. It's not meant. You're not meant to be with this man. That's it. It just, I personally believe in the whole nature versus nurture. You can't fuck with nature. Like, if you have had a miscarriage, I need to sneeze, give me a second. Okay, one way. No, I feel it. Oh my gosh, that hurt. Where was I again? Okay. If you have had a miscarriage, multiple miscarriages, you're not meant to be a mother. You're not meant to have a kid. I'm sorry, it is what it is. You have to accept that. You know, because you have a health condition, whatever it is. Or let's say you do like IVF, right? Not part of the show, but it does include it. It's related to it. Let's say you do IVF and you do like 3 rounds and nothing. You're still not pregnant. That's God's way. It's Mother Nature's way. It's the universe's way of telling you you're not meant to be a mother. And you could adopt, but you're not meant to have your own blood child. You have to accept that. Like, another side note. Sorry, excuse me. I'm extremely against IVF. I think IVF should be banned. I think IVF is very unethical and it's a scam. You just make those people companies making money off of you, and it doesn't work a lot of the time. And you're putting your body through so much. But yeah, Scotty was absolutely the worst out of all the seasons. Like, I can't believe this girl stayed with him. Like, wow. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if he was like, it's your fault, our baby's gone. Like, that man needs a lot of work. And so does Arya. Everyone on the show needs therapy. I don't feel bad for any of them because they chose to come on this show. They chose to be in these relationships. They chose this for themselves. They're adults. They weren't dragged on this show. They chose to come on this show. And they were all there for clout. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. They were all there for clout. Every single one, especially Sandy and JR. Okay. Zaina and JR. Is it Zaina? Zaina and JR? Yeah, Zaina and JR. Okay. Zaina, girl, you're also a pigeon. Like, some people were like, yes, queen, get him. You ate. Girl, you did not eat. You ate nothing. Like, girl, you did not slay nothing. You didn't slay a dragon, nothing. Like, you made a buffoonery of yourself, and you let that man make a buffoonery of himself. You went back to him, and JR literally told her multiple times in the show, like, and showed her, like, I don't love you the way you love me. Like, he literally told her. And he barely looked at her. He wasn't affectionate of her, but like he was at Sandy. He told her, I don't love you the way I love you. And she went back to him. And I find her to be very manipulative and very controlling. Just like JR said. And she doesn't see it. Just like Mariah. Just like Mariah doesn't see her over communication as toxic. And I'm glad Arya brought that up to her. And so many people were like, oh, she's being a mean girl. No, she was telling her the truth. But she was also self-reflecting. Not being a mean girl, just, being self-reflecting and telling Mariah the truth, So, Zaina had the nail, the chip in her nail QR code. It was cool, but like, girl, those weren't really receipts. All that showed me was that you were the instigator, and Scotty was kind of right for accusing you, not in the way he did, but accusing you. Like, who else would it be? And he was right. I'm not Team Scotty. I'm not Team Ari. I'm not Team Arya. I'm not Team no one. Everyone fucking sucks in this show. Every single person. This show needs a therapist, needs a psychiatrist, everything. Like, this show is so fucked up. Like, this show should literally be called Hall Pass or Fuck Around and Find Out. But it's Netflix. You can't do that, unfortunately. And where was I? Time is it? Okay. And what JR was saying, he was saying he was sick. Maybe he was sick. He's a liar too, just like Sandy. Saying, we didn't spend Christmas together. She said they spent Christmas together. They spent his birthday together, but when it came her birthday, he canceled because he was sick, apparently. And in the show, she got this man so many gifts. I'm going to assume her love language is gifts. I think having a love language as gifts is absolutely toxic. It easily crosses over into love bombing, and that's what I think she did. And the way she was talking to him throughout the show, she was like trying to twisting the words around and trying to convince him to like be the man she wants him to be. And he's absolutely right. It is controlling and manipulative. As much as I don't fucking like him. And she just comes up desperate. She's very much desperate. And she's a beautiful girl, she is, but it's like, girl, you're insecure. Everyone on this show is insecure. And he helped her freeze her eggs. Why is he helping you? Do you not have a girlfriend to help you? Do you not have anyone else to help you? Why is he helping you? Like, I feel like he did that to like use it as ammo later on. Be like, well, I helped you with this, blah, blah, and that's what he did exactly. And let's see more about JR. Him and Sandy. You will never convince me they didn't fuck. Like, he closed that door multiple times, according to an interview she said. What she said in an interview? In an interview recently? Like, you can, in the way he looked behind, like, the door, he went like this. That tells me you're ready to fuck. Like, they absolutely fucked. Whatever it was, whether it was, like, sucking dick, eating her ass out, eating her pussy out. Sorry, this is explicit. But this is what sex is. 6'9", whatever it is. Like, they did something, and I personally think they vowed to never admit it. Like, the way they acted, that was not just flirting or banter. Like, y'all are fucking, y'all are hunching, y'all are doing the do. Come on, let's be honest. Like, they can say all, they can say all they want, they can scream from the rooftop. Nobody, well, pretty much no one believes you. No one's gonna believe you. No. Yeah, JR is just like, he went on the show for clout. So he didn't want to be seen with you in public. He didn't want you commenting this other stuff she said, you know, on a podcast. He didn't want to be seen with you in public. He didn't want you commenting on your photos, on his photos, on his IG. But who'll go on a TV show with you for clout? Girl, what does that tell you? That tells you he's using you. He used her for the gifts. And when he said, I didn't ask for any of that, he is absolutely fucking correct. He didn't ask for any of that. Hey, if you offer it, people are going to take it as much as I think using someone is horrible. Hey, it's a dog-eat-dog world out there. Life is hard. Get a helmet. Like, if you are offering your service, gifts, whatever, sex, people, the guy, the girl, a lot of people are gonna take it, and then they're gonna throw it back in your face with, I didn't ask for it, and they're correct. They didn't ask for it. You yourself threw it at them. So of course people are gonna take it. Like, you would be a complete idiot to like not take that free shit, you know? Like why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free, you know? Anything else on them? For now, no. I wish this video could be an hour long. I just don't have the time. Okay, last couple. Is it Nick and Sandy? Let me see. I think it's Nick. Yeah, it's Nick and Sandy. Okay, so Nick and Sandy, right? These two ain't shit either. Like, Nick has issues. I wouldn't be surprised if he was doing meth or crack or whatever. I don't know. Drinking bourbon, rum, tequila. Like, it took Vanessa, actually just a couple of them, Vanessa and Nick, Vanessa and Dave. Excuse me. It took Vanessa one day to be like, no, this shit isn't for me. Because Nick was crashing out like, this guy has issues. Like, I sure hope he got the therapy he needs. Like, and actually like took rehab seriously. And he's too old for Sandy. Way too old. Like, he's like fucking 10 years older. 10 years is a huge age gap. It's an entire what's the word? Not generation. You know what I mean, but yeah, like 10 years. Come on, like, he needs someone his own age. Like, Sandy is clicky clacky girl. She still is. Like, and by the way, why is no one bringing up Sandy with her freaking drink, with her alcoholic problem? Like, every scene, pretty much every scene, this girl had a fucking drink in her hand every single time. Like, but no one else did. Like, this girl just stays with a fucking drink in her hand. She probably drinks a lot, like a lot of wine, and wine is not good for you. I don't believe in that shit where they're like, oh, like oh, a glass of wine, like once a night is good. No, it's still alcohol. Any amount of alcohol is bad for you. She stayed with a fucking glass in her hand. She was like, was it decorative? Are you drinking it? What's the problem? No. Sandy, there were 6 kisses, and she's trying to convince Nick, trying to gaslight him. She's like, we did not hook up, and you know it. And he was rolling his eyes and shit, girl, you're a liar, you're a bad liar. And then her crying with her Botox face, when you have Botox, a lot of Botox, and you cry, you make the facial expression, but your eyebrows don't move and no tears produced because the Botox is blocking it, or whatever. Not really sure how that works, but that's how I think it works. She's a bad liar, a bad actress, and ugly crier. She's 27 in the show. She's 28 now. And she looks Nick's age. She's aged herself. I did see pictures of her before. She got a nose job. There was nothing wrong with her nose. Her nose is fine. Now she has a little Barbie nose. She looks like every LA girl has just with brown hair and hazel eyes. What else about her? Nothing else, just a liar or stuff like that. Girl, you should have not came. And she did keep saying, you brought me here. Yes, he brought you here, but you chose to come here. I don't think she'll be ready for marriage for a long time. She's still clickety-clacky, she's still Coachellaing, going to the club and shit. It's maybe she should get a fuck buddy, a friends with benefits. That's the better option, and then the better option is, reflecting, being by yourself. Vanessa and Dave, I'm just gonna briefly go over them, and then we go over the outfits, how they, their hair and all that stuff, and then I'll be done with the video. Not happy with this video, but it is what it is. I'm gonna get the video out there, okay? So work with me. And the lighting's a little bit better, so I'm gonna try to adjust the lighting. Still trying, but it's gonna take some time because I'm trying to get the angle right and everything. But yeah, so Vanessa and Dave. Still don't like Dave. Dave, when he was talking about her farts, I'm like, dude, it's not the time and place to do it. And they still weren't engaged when they were on the reunion. That was your point. You wanted to be engaged, and you haven't even proposed to her yet. He proposed a couple days after, whatever. Not the reunion was from last year. He proposed a couple days ago, as of this year. So she had to wait an entire fucking year and a half, whatever. No, girl, it's not worth it. Just leave. Of course she's with him. And Vanessa just briefly talking about how what she went through with him, which I believe happens because Nick has issues. And but she was respectful. She didn't want to air out his dirty laundry. And then she went on TikTok and explained more. That's what they do. It's, you have a platform, you're on the show, of course you're gonna do that, I do believe what Vanessa said. I also think she's the eagle. Everyone on this show is pigeon. Everyone on this show is a fucking pigeon. Every single one. If you understand the eagle versus pigeon mentality, you know what I'm talking about. When she said, this is very telling to me, that Dave was uncomfortable with her during the bodybuilding competition, I'm like, he's not for you, girl. You go do that bodybuilding competition. Please go do it. You are beautiful. You're clearly fit. Don't let your man tell you what you can and cannot do. If he's uncomfortable, that's his own problem. She should. I hope she does it. If she does it, I will be rooting for her. That's amazing. If you're passionate about it, go do it. Don't let your man hold you back. And I think he's holding her back. She needs to be. Everyone needs women, and men need to be an equal. They all need therapy, they all need help, they all need self-love. And Dave just out there, didn't say shit, whatever, he's not shit, him and his freaking hairline all the way back here, shave it, dude. Shave it, or get, a hairline transplant, or, get a toupee, because that shit ain't working for you. You're not an ugly dude, but, that hairline is literally holding you back. You were mad. He was mad that none of the women wanted him. He was cocky about it. He thought the woman would fawn over him. No one wanted you and your backwards hairline, okay? Like, you're not shit, okay? Okay, the looks. Nick and Vanessa, the lattes. Why are the lattes still here? No one wants the fucking lattes. We're sick of them. Like, get rid of them. We want, like, Cameron and Lauren. No one fucking likes the lattes. They're a horrible host. And when they do a somewhat better job, it's still not good enough for us. They looked fine. Nick, basic suit. Vanessa looks nice. It's fine. Her hair always looks pretty nice. Makeup looks nice. Sandy, her dress was nice. It was see-through, but it wasn't like fully see-through. I like it. I know she likes to wear black a lot. The heels were nice. Lack of jewelry, didn't like that. We need jewelry, y'all. Come on. I did not like her hair. The makeup was fine. It looked nice. The nails were nice. The hair was just, I don't like her hair like that. Like flat and like in the middle part. Girl, the middle part is not for you. Like, how about a side part and like some curls? It's just, it's too flat. The middle part's not working. Just, and like you can't see the dress. If it was like an updo or like a ponytail, it would look nice, you know? I think it would have fit the dress better. Nick 2.0. The suit fit him. It had color, so I'll give him that. But it was fine. I'll give him a 5 for that. The men usually don't dress very well. Vanessa, she looked nice. Very simple dress. Wasn't a whole lot, but it was nice. Like the color on her. Her hair looked nice. Makeup looked nice. Dave, basic, boring. Caleb, what the fuck was he wearing? Like, he looked like he was going to church. He really did. He looked like he was going to church. I'm like, no, the fit's not it. The color's not it. No. His hair, he's growing a fro out. Not a fan of the fro. Mariah, she looked nice. She looked fine. Like, she honestly looked like she was going to brunch to me. Like, just very there. Like, it wasn't ugly, but it was fine. Fine outfit. Her hair looked nice. Her makeup looked nice. Nails looked nice, you know. Zaina looked really nice. Like, I love the corset. I love the color of it. The matte, like the bright skirt. The heels were nice. The nails so nice. Her hair looked nice. The makeup looked nice. She looked gorgeous, stunning. Scotty, basic. Nothing to look at really. Aria, I did like the dress. Like, the color of it was, you know, very basic, but it's fine. Her hair looked nice, makeup looked nice, nails looked nice. I did not like this part. Like, it looked like her boobs were suffocating. Like, if it had like a strap, maybe it would look more structured. Like, her boobs looked like they were suffocating. Like, I don't get that. You couldn't find like a dress that fit you up here. Is that everyone? Oh, I forgot JR. Sorry, JR. The suit fit him, it did. The color was fine. That's about it, but yeah, that is my shortened version of the reunion. I'm going to upload it here in a little bit and get it on time. Hopefully my laptop does not crash, and I am going to actually save the video with a name. So hopefully y'all like this version. I'm not happy with it, but it is what it is, you know?